Good afternoon, everyone. I just want to talk quick about Interminable Asongkhai, episode 9. If you haven't got a chance to watch Interminable yet, I really recommend you watch this on iQIYI. It's a beautiful series and it's worth to watch. So let's talk about episode 9. First off, look at Kautar. I mean, he's so beautiful. His hair, his eyebrows, his eyes, his nose and his lips. I mean, everything about Kautar is just so beautiful. I have to say that Babe did so much work and he put a lot of efforts into this role as the very skillful dancers. And he does so well. I mean, like, I think to be ordered to be in that level um, of dancing, people have to learn for at least few years or since they were young. And they have to start with no background in this type of dancing. He just did awesome. And beside his beauty, yes. Um, so a big applause for him. Now, in this scene, I mean, I just kept staring at him. It's just so beautiful. Anyway, beside Babe, Billy does so well as Kunya and with multiple role. Like he acts as Kunya from the like second life and first life, and I can see the difference how he act. Now this episode kind of focused more in the first life of everybody, of Pyauta, Kunyai, Sophie, Sen, and I would have to say that the makeup artist for Sophie, they did so well to make her look more evil. But for this role, I think Sophie does so well. She beautiful. She still look like she still look beautiful, but look evil in a certain way. I mean, like um she can show that kind of characteristic about Sophie. I mean, Pierre. I'm talking about Pierre. That she did awesome in the series too. And her eyes. I mean, when I look at her, I was scared too. I would be scared. Um, but anyway, so in this episode, she start having doubt about who gonna be. I mean, why Kunyai kept going to that music house of Uncle Long music house, where all the dancers are. Um, and the maid told her that there was rumor that Kunyai is in love with one of the dancers, so she's not sure who it is. And I love the fact that when she came and checked, the first person she kept staring at was Kauta, which is very reasonable because I see that Kauta is the most outstanding person right there, and the most beautiful one, and the most skillful dancer there, then why not? But then the maid remind her that this is not a woman, he's a man. So basically during that time, 1912, 1915, somewhere like that, I don't think, they didn't, she didn't even have that kind of thought that a man and a man can love each other. So, um, so they would focus onto the woman, which is Rudy. So she so Rudy would be her target, and she start to do some, evil thing and give Rudy some, oh my god, it's nasty scheme that she gave Rudy some food with glass inside. But anyway, I don't want to see that one. I have to. It's so evil. So I'm thinking like if when she find out Kelta is the one that Kunfrana really in love, then what's she gonna do to Kelta? Anyway, so yeah, and then one of the most favorite part is when Kunyai um try to express more of his feeling toward Kelta. I love this part so much. Um, that Kelta is was trying to resist his love, his feeling toward Kunyai, because you know their social status difference. You know, Kunyai is too high, um, rich, wealthy, and you know high ranking level, um, and he's been worked with the king. So I mean, and Kautai is just a dancer um, in the house. Um, Kind of like they say that they are still the maid, the servant. Um, and the big part is they are both men, which is really big at that time, I guess. And Hunyai was so strong and brave, and of course, because he's Hunyai, right? So he want to tell Kauta that if you feel pain with that resistance for your love, why don't you just being with me and being brave and we can fight this together. I love when he talk about, you know, I used to be like that too. I used to fight by myself, but when he realized that Kauta also had that kind of feeling for him, then he want both of them to work and to fight with each other together, right? And when he say, tell me if you can restrain yourself without feeling any pain, then I'll let you go. You know, and the way he want Kelta to look at his eyes, um, to tell him that, and Kelta try, like but he couldn't, because I can see that tears in his eyes when he tried to tell lie, right? Obviously, like I don't love you, I don't have any feeling for you, which is a lie, obviously. Um, but you know, baby, you can't do that. No, you can't fight. You can't go against your heart. Um, so and oh my god, they're so cute together. Um, and beside all this, I would say they talk about politics and the fight between um, Brahm, the younger brother of Kunyai, um, and the association that he went with. Basically, that association to they do something go against the king and Kunyai and his father. Um, and let's see what they're gonna do with him for the next episode. I can't wait to see what Sophie gonna do and what gonna happen to Kauta and why he died. Um, and you know, it's just oh, and next episode, Kauta gonna see Mr. Bram, the professor, which also Billy acts in that role. It's beautiful. So you know, so excited for that. But anyway, overall, I love this Interminable. So far, I mean, everything just perfect. For me, in the last few episodes, so interesting to watch through. Because they focus and they talk more about the past, which something to fill the gap that we did not understand why and what happened. So just want to talk about that. If not, I'm gonna be crazy as I keep thinking about it. But it's beautiful.